Oh my god. Awkward details in Harry and Meg new pic exposed their terrifying fight in car. Divorce beyond doubt. Amanda Gorman documented a meeting with Prince Harry and Meghan Markle. The 24-year-old poet posted a photo on Instagram Wednesday where she posed arm in arm with the Duke and Duchess of Sussex. Beyond thrilled to have had the honour of speaking with the Duchess on a podcast, Archetypes, where we discussed the power that women possess as change makers. Thank you so much for having me. Gorman captioned the smiling snap taken outdoors. The former National Youth Poet Laureate was a surprise guest at the Close Meghan's latest Archetypes podcast. The former National Youth Poet Laureate was a surprise guest at the close of Meghan's latest Archetypes podcast episode, which hit Spotify on Tuesday. Meghan welcomed actress and activist Michaela J. Rodriguez and Sex and the City author Candice Bushnell for a conversation titled Beyond the Archetype, Human Being, to discuss sexuality, identity, and femininity. In reflection, Meghan said, "I find it so inspiring to listen to women who are clear on who they are, unwavering, not waffling, confident, in spite of whatever barriers they may have seen in the foreground." And as I thought about closing this episode and how I could just bottle up that feeling, that inspiring feeling of liberation when you shed all those fears of judgment and you sit in your authenticity, when you allow yourself to be human and to be. Then she introduced Gorman and the powerful poem she wrote. There is a movement brewing, we are the storm. The very form of change. The way forward isn't a road we take, but a road we make, Gorman said. Forged forth by a future that is female. We will not fail. We will not sway. For where there's will, there's women. And where there's women, there is forever a way. Meghan seemed to be struck by one line in particular and thanked the poet, who famously read at President Joe Biden's inauguration, for coming on. It's so good. I mean, did you guys hear that? And where there's women, there's forever a way. Truer words have never been spoken, she said. Thank you, Miss Amanda Gorman. According to its Spotify profile page, the most recent Archetypes episode is the show's penultimate. The next and final Archetypes episode is expected to hit the streamer next Tuesday. Meghan and Harry, 38, first announced a multi-year partnership between Spotify and their production company Archwell Audio in 2020. According to a previously shared press release, Archetypes intends to investigate the labels that try to hold women back. Previous guests have included Serena Williams, Mariah Carey, Mindy Kaling, Margaret Cho, Lisa Ling, Constance Wu, Paris Hilton, Issa Rae, and Jamila Jamil for conversations on ambition, race, mental health, and more. In other news, Prince Harry and Meghan Markle will never return to the royal family, even if the couple is not successful with their work in the US, it's claimed. Royal expert Angela Levin believes that Meghan and Harry will not return to the royal fold, despite King Charles would like to see the son come back to the UK as a full-time working royal, as he's always loved Harry. Angela Levin, who's the author of Camilla, From Outsider to the Queen Consort, said, "Well, I'm sure King Charles would like for Meghan and Harry to return because he's always loved Harry, and if you're a father, you'll always love your child, even if you don't agree with what they're doing." However, she said the couple won't return to the royal family, even if they fail in the US. Meghan Markle and Prince Harry stepped down as senior royals in 2020 and live in California with their children, Archie and Lilibet.